Alright, I'm back with the Gemini Yap Session. I just got a Mac, an iMac, the late 2013 one, from my client who I caregive for. I don't even know really how I came into caregiving. Actually, my cousin. My cousin put me onto this gig, and I started caregiving for my grandma. But then I stopped caregiving for her. She moved in with my auntie, so now I caregive for another lady. And the whole caregiving job situation is it's a situation. Like we're gonna get into that. But yeah, I'm filming on this iMac. I have my microphone, which I really got from my VHS camera, and I have used it for that. But now that I have this Mac desktop at that, I'm like, okay, it's time to get like serious about my filming because I have a DSLR, a Nikon. You can film on it, but I can't put it in manual mode. So every time it is in auto mode and I'm moving, the what do you call it? The focus is in auto mode, so it tracks like every movement. Like if I move back and you'll hear it, it's like ear, 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 ear. So I don't film with that. I just strictly use that for my photography camera. But yeah, I miraculously came into this Mac. I was cleaning up for her, putting up a Christmas decoration, mind you, and I noticed under the piano there was a big old Mac box. And I was like, wait, that's like a screen. That's like the big old desktop Mac that you've seen. And I was like, I touched the box and it felt heavy. I'm like, there is probably a Mac screen in there, bro. Like, she has things, you know how elderly people are. Sometimes they either have things like very well put together, slid under the piano, like kept in the box, couches wrapped. Like, if you know, you know, Black grandmothers, they would wrap their couches just to protect it. She doesn't have any wrapped couches, but I'm just saying, if you know, you know. So yeah, I think like last Monday, I was like, let me ask her and inquire about it and see, because the weekend before that, I was with my boyfriend and we were talking about, because he's into film and stuff too. And we were just talking about technology, and he's like, man, like, we got to get you a Mac. And I'm like, now that you mention it, hold up. I saw a big ass Mac screen chilling under her under her piano. And he was like, maybe ask her, like, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, like, you really never know if you don't ask. So I asked, and I'm like, I'm fully prepared to like pay them. I'm fully prepared to pay them, be on a payment plan, which they still might give me. I don't know, but she says she knew nothing about it. Ask her son. So I asked her son, and he was like, oh, yeah, this, like, pull it out, play with it, see if you can, you know, if you could turn it on. And lo and behold, I plugged it in. It came on. I found the buttons. Like, everything is Bluetooth. Like, this is the freaking mouse. I was like, how do I know it's on? Like, there is a button that you slide up, like right here. But I was like, it's not your standard. Like, there's no cords, and this is why it's so innovative. Like, Mac really Apple ate this for sure. Same with the keyboard. Like, ooh, be careful. Same with the keyboard, y'all. I was like, where? How do you turn this on? It says the keyboard's Bluetooth. So innovative. The button is right here. Boop. I'm like, okay. Oh my god. I'm like, okay, this is crazy. And clearly I still have to get used to it, but I think this is gonna be my filming setup. Like, I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. Also, nostalgia's in. People love vintage. Me, I'm people. If I see someone recording on a Mac, which I do think an astrologer I follow does record on her Mac, it has to be. I don't know if it's a newer one or an older one, but you can see like the quality's kind of like down. But she has her face well lit, and I do have a light I can attach to this. But right now, I'm just not even focused on that. I'm just like, let me pour in, let me do what I can do with what I have, because and that leads me into the job situation. I feel like every couple months, no matter if I'm working a job, unemployed, doing freelance stuff, like I always come back to trying to get a job and get that stability, quote unquote. But I'm really coming to terms with the fact that that is not for me. Like, I'm gonna work the job I have right now. Something else is gonna open up. I really do want to be a full time creator and just like pour everything into that, even though like taxes sound like a nightmare. I just want to make enough and become, you know, well known enough to pay that shit and just like have someone do it for me. Not, disregard them or not really know them, but like help hire someone who's going to help me understand what I'm doing here. But before we get there, I have to show up consistently, and that's what I have been doing. Not really though, because storage and stuff like that. So if I could just film on this, chop it down, and not even chop it down that much, because I watch creators who cut a lot equally as the ones I don't, who just like streamline through it. They might stutter, make some mistakes, and I'm like, okay, I'm listening, like, because what they're providing is value. Me, I am just trying to do a little rant Gemini Yap session, but I be having a lot of thoughts, and I'm like, okay, I did the journaling. Now I guess we're moving up onto video diary. I don't know, but I still do like a vlog, so I'm gonna of course be whipping out my phone. Like today, I was thinking about going to the gym, and I'm like, I could vlog at the gym. Some little moments here and there. They literally hired me to get content of the gym and get more memberships, and I think I did that. I really genuinely do think I did that because a mutual of mine said she started going to the gym and she hopes to see me soon. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I think I did that. Not 100% sure, but I do think I did. I had something to do with it. Yeah. Sorry about the pad in the back. I've been prepping for my period that hasn't come. No, don't even do
Wow.
that. Don't even do that, because there's not a way in the world I am that, because I haven't been doing that. So, yeah, but still, let's have some decorum and move the pad out of the way. Yeah, phone on, because it sounds good on like every setting, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Bear with me, y'all. I'm going to adjust my settings and adjust my background to look more pleasurable, like maybe make my bed, whatever. We're not touching on that. Was supposed to go to work, and the main background issue with this is my job that I have doesn't even have benefits like you would think, because it's healthcare-ish realm. I'm a home health aide, caregiver type, and it's just been a lot surrounding work. Like, it has no benefits. They don't even reimburse gas. Like, uh, literally talking about it can like stress me out, but I'm trying not to do that. I'm just trying to let y'all know, like, how important it is to have a job right now. And even if you do have one, you would like it to have some benefits, like kick in after a certain. But it's not even a full time job, and that's the thing. I'm like, if I'm gonna have no benefits, I might as well be doing what I want to do. But I'm like, some money's better than no money. Working half a day and then doing content stuff and maybe freelancing in the night or the evening, or even on a day off, when that turns into a day off, you can do, whatever you want. But lately, again, so sorry for the adjusting and the stopping of filming. The chair was really squeaky, and I'm like, I don't know if I can put a setting on the microphone to not pick that up or to just move less, but I definitely move when I talk. But yeah, having a job with no benefits sucks, because it's like, bro, what? I'm literally just. That's why I'm like, I need to make that job low key the background and the content stuff my full time. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm a part time caregiver, full time. Like, yeah, I'm gonna roll with that, because I feel like I've been saying that and I still haven't even been going as hard as I could be. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Not even I think. That's where I'm leaning toward doing. Like, full front content pushed out. Yeah, wake up and caregive on the side. Also, though, people I talk to, which really I just mean my boyfriend, like, who else do I really talk to? Who'd be like, oh, I forgot you have work tomorrow. And it's like, you probably did, didn't you? Because it doesn't seem like I should be doing this work. Like, content and stuff that I talk about, or collabs that I have coming up, casually talk about it, bring it up, and it's like, oh, okay, congrats, good shit. It just doesn't even seem right that I have to work. Right? No, but in due time, I feel like everything will improve, because things improve. Manifestations come too. I mean, look at what I'm actually filming on right now. It's so crazy. That's why I'm like, girl, some things might not be going your way, but in other ways, you got it. Like, things really just happen for you. And low key, I remember there was a time when I was like, if I could just clean and get paid, like, I would like that, low key. And I guess I got done one better. I kind of just sit with her at her house, and she likes the company. And if something really needs to get done, she tells me to do it, and I do it. And sometimes it does suck if I sit too much. But then I'm like, didn't you say you wanted to work out more? That means you can go to the gym like literally every day right after work, right? And I don't be doing that, you know. I'll be taking care of my dog when I get home, trying to chill for a little bit, and then I might go to the gym, which I haven't been going. I've just been working out at home. But today I had the urge to go to the gym just to like lift some heavy shit and just push out some aggression, honestly, some frustration. It's been a while since I've done that. And yeah, that's where my head's at lately. I'm like borderline being driven crazy because I'm like, the dynamic is crazy living with your parents. Oh, don't even. That's just a whole nother topic, and I might make that the next video. Because literally all I have is time now, y'all. And this big old Mac screen, like if the camera wasn't here, I would show you. But you know if you know. So I'm gonna leave the yapping there, honestly. I want to start putting out long form because I know one of the people I follow on TikTok was like, I've just been doing shorts and I have 10K. And I'm like, people do be following me off my shorts, but or subscribing to me off my shorts. But now that I have this, I'm like, no excuse. Go ahead. Go ahead. Set up your little webcam and talk to the camera like you've always wanted to do. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, you can expect literally just talking videos like this. I might get into the occasional vlog, but making mini form like shorts vlogs is just so fun for me too. And I feel like once I build up that, the long form can come. But we'll see. We'll see. Literally just a yap session, throwing some ideas out there and ranting about where I am. But I think this could be something. I really do. So I'm gonna leave it there before I yap too much, y'all. Thanks for watching. If you did watch, we're gonna get the hang of this. I just wanted to put this out there and let y'all know you'll be seeing me some more for sure. I really should work out though, but I have no idea what I want to do. It's like everyone's in some room of the house that I want to work out. Actually, no, there is my sister's room. I could work out in her room, do some home workouts, you know. But part of me does just want to get out there and go work out at the gym, just to get back in there, you know. It's not gonna be empty too because you know people are gonna be there probably working out, but we'll see. It's Monday, very Cancer-esque. But I had a big lunch, so I kind of do want to work out to like look forward to the dinner I just made. I just made stuffed bell peppers. They look so good. Like I have to go put my plate to the side actually, so I can look forward to that. I might even make a protein smoothie just to get them gains, get that thickness going. Okay. Okay, let me stop. Like, let me cut it out right there. I'm set to go to work tomorrow. We don't really know though. The most annoying thing that happened was, she's at her daughter's house, and I'm like, what's the rule book for this? Like, there's no handbook. And I did get a little bit, I've been communicating differently now. Like, I'm like, hey, is there a handbook, employee handbook we can reference? Because every time I have a question, I have to email and reach out, and y'all don't even get back to me in time. That's why I didn't go today, because they didn't get back to me until way after my shift started. I'm like, now what would have happened if I went there and then you said I don't have to go? You know? Whatever. Again, I'm so like over it. But I'm trying to have some gratefulness to it because it's not a hard per se job. And I definitely don't want to be in the corporate world. I went to a job fair recently and it just made me realize more that I want to do what I'm doing, but consistently. So yeah, some things to think about. That's why I'm like, get your ass up and film and post. If you want this to be your full-time thing, what the heck? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.